we got. I don't mean to interrupt you, but big news here from Adrian Wojnarowski. Free agent Zach Collins has agreed to a 3-year, $22 million deal with the San Antonio Spurs.
I like it. Okay,
I like that too.
let's
That's
go.
a cheap deal.
We're not getting Laurie, but honestly, Zach Collins might be better than Laurie. I know that sounds crazy. I think these are our two moves, unless we sign Oubre.
I like that a lot. And Alex
makes...
Len to the Kings.
Yeah. Alex Len coming home.
Alex Len to the Kings, that might be, I think Miles was talking about Rashawn Holmes being available. I don't think we can get him now, but he is maybe available because he plays the same position.
Oh my gosh. Well, Eric, thank you for being here, my guy. I want Kelly Oubre still too, and I think we have the money to get him. Let's go for the Zach Collins, Doug McDermott, Kelly Oubre trifecta and call today a good day.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm going to read some stuff about Zach, just in case people don't have any clue who he is. Power forward center, 23 years old, 6'11".
Like
he was the 10th overall pick in 2017.
He's still 23?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I didn't realize he was that young either.
I thought he was 25.
Not a big-time scorer, but he's 7 points last year,
signing.
6 boards, and he shot 37% from 3, if y'all were interested in that. So
yes,
is he
guys,
capable?
He is a good three-point shooter. He's a good shooter, yes.
And he's 6'11", which I really like because he
can
a power
play
forward.
The 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
I like that.
Go Spurs go. Unfortunately, my man Jared Allen signed a 5-year, $100 million deal with the Cavs about an hour ago, so we can't get him. But okay, yes, he has been hurt, and he's missed a lot of games. We need him to be healthy. Yes, we do. That is a concern, but it doesn't matter because he's 6'11". We needed that so badly. And at defense, to be honest, I need to go watch Zach Collins tape to have an assessment on his defense, to be honest. And the other thing just about Zach Collins, though, is he has been injured for 2 years. Yeah, he needs to stay healthy, but I don't think the Spurs make this signing if they're really concerned about his health. And remember, there have been instances where players have been hurt for consecutive years and then have gone on to have healthy careers. I know that sounds crazy, but a lot of times a change of scenery and a change of athletic training staff can help there too. Obviously, this is all looking on the bright side. You guys are bringing up great concerns, but all in all, we got a 6'11" power forward who can play in the post and can shoot and has the physical abilities to be a great defender. With the Spurs, you can get better on defense and you can get better at shooting. Those are two things that are bound to happen.
I do want to bring one thing up that I did not know because I don't follow Trailblazers basketball. Collins actually re-fractured his foot in June 29th of this year. Yes. So he probably won't. When do you think? Do you think he'll start the season with us, or is he?
Well, okay. It's August and October. So Zach Collins.
I don't know how long. I don't have no idea how long a foot fracture takes to rehab.
And every injury is different. So I'm gonna look up foot fracture heal timetable. And this is just gonna be a rough estimate. This could not be true. But it says for most simple fractures, which I feel like this isn't a simple fracture because he refractured it. So I'm gonna go with. But most simple fractures, the healing process is about 6 to 8 weeks. That's just the healing process. That's not him getting back in basketball shape. Severe fractures may require surgery and more recovery time. I will assume that it's going to take a little bit more. Let's just say probably 8 to 12.
He did undergo surgery. It was a stress fracture.
Oh, so he already had surgery. That's actually really good then, that he's already had surgery. And maybe the reason that he's been hurt this whole time is because there was something going on that he fixed in that surgery, which is why maybe because think the same thing happened with Derek. Remember that too. He just literally had foot issues. So maybe he literally had the same foot issue as Derek, and the front office was like, oh, we know how this works. Fine. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I get your concerns, Miles, that it's a big guy with foot issues. I understand that. But look, let's just let's see how it goes. Maybe if it's bad, then it's bad. We're not winning the chip this year regardless. So I'm just kind of like, let's experiment. We can probably trade these contracts. And I just like all the skills that he has. The skill set that he has is like exactly what we've been yearning for. So
yeah, Noah, it's 3 years, 22 million, so a little bit over 7 million a year, which honestly is pretty cheap for a guy that, you know, before he got hurt, he was probably worth a lot more than this. And you know, you're right about a big guy with foot issues is kind of, you know, sketchy, but you know, like Jude said, what else are we gonna do?